His True Intentions tarot card reading. This is a pick a card tarot card reading looking at his true intentions, current feelings, what's going on, what are his thoughts and opinions, what does he want from you in this love tarot card reading. So pick a card and watch the tarot card reading that is for you today. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name's Angie. I live in a seaside town in England and I read tarot cards for you out of the spare bedroom in my house. I've been reading tarot since about 1996, which is a really long time. Oh, that's a whole world away. Like, oh my goodness. Anyway, we're looking at his true intentions today, his feelings. What are his feelings? What does he want from you? What does he expect from you? Where does he want your connection to go? What's going on? What's all the energy? We want all of these answers today. In a moment, I'm going to do card selection meditation, and then you can move on to the readings. I have all the timestamps below. I have Zodiac channels if you want to subscribe to them. I'm going to be uploading love readings for Zodiacs, weekly readings, monthly readings. That's where all of that's going to be. That's all linked in the description below for you. If our energies connect, I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you come back. I hope that you put a like on your reading. All the engagement really helps my channel, really helps me out. I've been doing a lot of personal readings at the moment, so I haven't been uploading as much. I don't like uploading a video when I've got people waiting. I don't think that's fair. So I'm gonna try and figure that out, but it's all part of the learning curve. I just love you guys so much. I love that I can read personal readings for you, and it's just a wonderful experience, hopefully for all of us. So his true feelings, his intentions, what does he want from you? Is he thinking about you? What's going on? In a moment, I'll do a card selection meditation. Timestamps are below. I'm going to stop waffling because I'm just waffling for the sake of it now. So this is your pick a card tarot card reading. I've got 3 pick a card tarot card readings for you today. So I've got tarot card reading number 1, tarot card reading number 2, tarot card reading number 3. We've got the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. That's what the artwork looks like. We've got the Ink and Intuition deck. That's what that artwork looks like. And we have the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And that's what that artwork looks like. So I want you to go with the deck that you feel connected with today. I'm trying to get people used to having a conversation with a deck that they naturally connect with. If when you're watching all of these tarot readings, if there's a deck that you always get a good response from, that you have a conversation with, that may be a sign that you need to get that deck, or that's the one that just talks to you. I know that myself as a tarot reader, there's just some decks that I just can't get anything out of, and there's decks that I work very well with. So we've got pick a card reading number 1, pick a card reading number 2, pick a card reading number 3. In each of the readings, we're going to have a look at an important month for you both. We're going to be doing clarification with the Light Seers Tarot deck. We're going to do oracle cards as well. So we're looking at his true feelings, his true intentions. What are their intentions towards you in this tarot card reading today? Love reading is all about twin flames, soulmates. Is this about an ex? How is he feeling at the moment? I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross and then a 9-card spread. So I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to do a card selection meditation. So in a moment, I'll ask you to close your eyes. When you open your eyes again, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot card reading that is meant for you today. So if you like to close your eyes, push all of the air out of your lungs. Take a nice normal breath back in again. Empty your lungs again. Imagine that you are walking along the most beautiful, enchanted path in an enchanted rainforest. There's just trees that you've never seen before. There's flowers of every single colour you've ever seen. Rainbow, carpet in the forest floor. You can see and hear little animals that you've never seen before. Birds that are beautiful song and colours. You can smell the natural moss. You can smell the air. You can smell the nature around you. You're being completely absorbed by your surroundings. All of your worries, all of your concerns are just being soaked out of your skin up to the sky. It's like the trees are drinking it all from you. You're feeling warm, and as you're walking along the path, you just feel really happy, really warmth. You feel a golden light running through you. Now, when you open your eyes, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot card reading that's meant for you today. Got tarot card reading number 1, pick a card reading number 2, tarot reading number 3. You can use the timestamps below to go to your reading now. I do personal readings. They're available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. If our energies connect and you feel like you're getting a message through me, please subscribe, stick around. I hope you put a like on the reading in exchange for your reading. And if you can't quite catch my accent, you can turn the captions on and they're about 95% correct. So I'm going to stop waffling, go and have your reading. Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot card reading. Today we're looking at his true intentions and feelings towards you. So we want to reveal his true intentions. We're going to be looking at the Oracle deck at the end, so I'm going to put that out of the way. We're going to be looking for clarification with the Lightseers Tarot deck. We're going to do the main card reading with the deck that you were drawn towards today, which is the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This deck is actually over 20 years old. I've had this since I was 19. It's absolutely amazing. It's got me through a lot in life, so that's the one you were drawn towards. We're going to be looking at the months. So I'm going to start with a charm reading and have a look at the months. So with the months today, I want to know a significant month for you to, as a connection or something that already means something to you, maybe when you've already met or when something significant is going to happen, either closure or opening up, one thing or the other. Maybe your birthday, their birthday month, or a month that really means something to both of you. So I'm going to ask the charms within a circle of protection to give us an important month that means something for you. Okay. So we have June. So that could be your birthday, it could be their birthday, it could be when you met them, it could be something that means something to you. If it does already mean something to you, let me know in the comments below. I'm really, really interested in symbolism and how the universe lets us know things. Maybe it's when you met, maybe it's when an important day is, maybe if that hasn't happened yet, something significant with this person is going to happen within June to come. Whether you're watching this when it's uploaded or in the future, this is a timeless reading, so it may be something nice to look out for in the June to come, or it may just become a point when you get a final answer about this whole connection, whether it's long term or not. So I'm going to ask the charms within a circle of protection to give you unique signs and symbols that this is a reading for you today, and me insight into his true feelings, his intentions towards you. What are their true intentions towards you within this connection? Okay. So we have never give up. I don't like to say what this is about until all the cards come out. Some of the charms really do help me clarify the cards, and it has other meanings. So never give up. We will see what that means as it come out. It could be never give up on this connection, never give up on yourself, never give up on your self-worth. We will see what the cards come out. We have a silver bell and it's jingling. So these for me symbolize angels, guardian angels, mischievous fairies, wishes being granted. It can mean symbolize people. It's got a jingle to it, so it may be someone who has something to say. Maybe they're going to be saying something to you soon, or maybe there's just something that you feel like you need to say. We have a tiny little gold bell as well. Now my little gold bells, they don't make any sound, but to me they can be about marriage, living a life with someone into your golden years. Like the value of gold for a very small amount is a massive value. So sometimes people can come into our lives and it just means so much to us that we only need a little bit and it just lasts such a long time. It's a precious metal as well. We have Snow White's apple. So they look gorgeous, they're juicy. She was tempted by that but it was laced with sleeping poison. So not everything on the surface is what it seems, or it could just be an apple that means something to you. Maybe an Apple phone that you use, an iPad that you use. It may be something that you want in the future. It may be about making cider. It could be about apple trees. It could be about planting seeds and growing. We have the rune that means primal creative force and gateway into a new life. You may be hoping for this person is going to take you through the gateway into a new life. It may be something that you have the power to create, but there's some kind of primal force. It may be that this connection to you just means something that's deeper, that just makes sense, has that primal energy, is that raw connection that you can't quite explain. You probably don't know why you keep being drawn to it, towards this person. I think there could be the potential that sometimes they drive you mad and you just think, I don't know why I'm here. It could be about walking through a doorway into a new home with someone. We have the rune that means wealth and mother rune. It's the female strong lead. The mother rune is very good at nurturing, building wealth from things that are naturally around you, that's drawn towards you, working towards the future. And that June, in England in June, the weather's normally really nice and warm and sunny. So we have your classical angel here watching over us. This is an angel from a past life. I believe in every life that we have a new angel. Your past life angels here. Maybe why there's a primal connection here. There may be a past life connection here if that's what you believe. If you don't, that's fine. We have a moon, a crescent moon, with a black star. It's a black star. We can't often see it, but we know that it's there. We have to trust that it's there. It may be that at night you kind of worry about things. The moon may have a symbolism for you to do with this connection. It may be something that you've spoken about, or maybe when a full moon comes in, that's when you feel like you're most connected, but the rest of the time when there's a crescent moon, you don't feel as connected as much. We have a Russian nesting doll. So they come out in all of my readings pretty much. This one's got dark hair, red flowers, pink cloves, and she's got dark eyes as well. She has the ability of pulling on her layers of life. She carries her inner child, her teenage years, her young 20s, her mature years, and she puts them all on and she layers them up and she becomes better versions of herself all the time. She has the ability of making really good choices for herself, especially when she's coupled with the rune that means mother rune and wealth. She knows how to make everyone feel wealthy, even though there's not much money. There may not be physical money, but she feels very rich in life. Maybe that's what the red apple is, that richness, that fulfillment, that she never gives up. Maybe that's what the charms there, never give up. She never gives up. Even when she's knocked down, she gets back up again. Even when she hears something she doesn't want to hear, she's very resilient, and she has the ability of being the shoulder to cry on and being her own true friend. It's very nice. We have a Sagittarius, so this could be their zodiac sign, it could be yours. It could be featuring heavily in one of your birth charts. It could be about playfulness, adventurousness, going on journeys, funny. You may find each other really, really funny. Sometimes it could be about just that whole game, that whole playful, that feeling young when you're around each other. And we have Aries. Aries, again, it could be your zodiac sign, it could be their zodiac sign, or it could be featuring in either of your birth charts. It could also be about one of you's very direct, passionate and direct. So that's a nice combination, like playfulness with Sagittarius and passionate with Aries. It's kind of telling me that there's a lot of passion here, there's a lot of warmth here. That June is telling me there's a lot of warmth here. You've learned a lot from life, and you've learned a lot from your past lives as well. And I do think that you two were meant to connect in this life, either to bring closure into a past life, or to reopen it and revisit and see if it is going to work this time. We have an I, so this may be an important letter in your name, in their name. Sometimes the I's to me are the same as the rune, which is cosmic coherence, a straightforward journey, things just making sense. It could also mean about you, I, as in I am the important person here. You need to take power, empowerment from yourself. We have a J, so this could be their name, it could be your name, it could just be a place, a building, it could be about a word that's important to you, one that you use quite often. And we have K. So this may have some kind of personal meaning to you. Again, it may be an initial, it may be something as the cards come out that your memory's triggered about. So I'm going to put the tray, manifestation tray, up there. I'm going to do a Celtic cross today, I think. I want to know. I just want to know their feelings, their intentions. If I do a Celtic cross, so we can find a possible outcome. Then I'll pull from the Light Seers Tarot deck. If you're looking for a quick reading, you won't get that here with me today. I do the reading as though you're sat here with me. My reading videos are very much the same as my personal videos. I like it to feel like you're sat here with me, that we have a personal connection and we're working together to find the answers that you're looking for. Remember, when we ask the cards a question, we have to be open to the answer. There may be a point at this reading that you decide that this isn't resonating, and that's okay to back away. But if it is resonating, and make sure that you want to know the answers. Tarot has a way of being quite honest with us. If it's not a message that you want to hear today, that's okay. You can revisit another day, or maybe it's just not a message for you. Hopefully it is. If the charms have been connecting, then hopefully it is. But we'll see. So I've already reset all the decks. And I'm just looking at all the charms while I'm shuffling the cards. I really like to get all of the energy in. We want to know his true feelings, his true intentions. I really want you to focus on your person. I really want you to open up your energy. See what messages we can get for you today in this Celtic cross. His true feelings, his true intentions. What does he want from you? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so that we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I've been drawn towards this one. I am going to wrap you in a bubble of protection at the end, so if you run out of time, please just skip along to the end and take your bubble. Opening energy and closing energy to me is really very important. In my Celtic cross, I don't do any reversals because it doesn't need it, because it's relying on the placement. So the first card that comes out is about your question. You want marriage. That's your long-term goal. Whether it's physical, actual physical, on paper marriage, or whether it's that celebration and a lifelong commitment without the paperwork, that's what you want. You want that from him. You want to know, does he want that too? So this is all about you, your question, where you are, your place in the world, what your hopes are for the future. Now, the Death card is all about transformation, change. So this connection at the moment is showing me that it's not quite how you want it to be yet. You're hoping, your long-term goal in life is to find that one person, that soulmate, that twin flame, that person that means something to you, that love connection. And that's your goal in life. You feel that this connection right at this very moment isn't giving you the signs that that's going to be that. You hope that it's going to be that, but you need some kind of sign that they're the one for you and they want it too. You need some kind of new beginning, transformation, change within this connection. And this card's saying to me, you're asking me, am I going to get that transformation? Is this relationship, is this connection going to turn into a new beginning that I want for our future so that I can have all my dreams fulfilled? That's what it's telling me. So we have the Emperor, what you're going through right now. The Emperor is actually in Aries as well. So if that's connected, then that's a sign, I think. Aries are really passionate, very direct. They get really quite worked up about what they want. They're very good at speaking. They're very good at speaking their mind. They can be quiet when they need to be, but it's a lot of feelings. It's a lot of everything. They're very direct. They can tell you how it is, or they can just quietly show you. The Emperor is very level-headed. They're very logical. They're very respectful as well. So what you're going through right now, it may also be you getting to the point with this connection with this person, thinking, okay, right, well, I've been swept up with the emotion, I've been swept up with the passion, I've been swept up with all these feelings. Now it's time for me to sit down, really think about the future, the logical future. Am I going to get a transformation within this? Are they really the one for me? It's really highlighting to me that as much as you've been caught up in all of the feelings for this person, you're at the point where you really do want to make a choice. You're very logical, you've got a level head on, and you're ready to, if they're not going to build a foundation, you're ready to make decisions that are good for you. What you're trying to achieve is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very nice card. She can make a little go a long way. It's kind of clarifying the Russian nesting doll for me. She's very good. She's very practical. She's got a good business mind. She's good at budgeting when she forces herself to budget. She can literally magic up stuff. I don't know if like you see people that can find something and they put it on eBay and they've like spent £1 on it and then they sell it for 20 quid. She can do things like that when she really puts her mind to it. She's also very good at seeing the long-term journey, the long-term everything. So she could have a tiny little idea and she can see into the future that the potential of that idea. I think this is like you, this is what you're trying to achieve. You want to be the queen and you want to be sitting with your emperor, and that's what you want. That's what you're trying to get. You want this person to see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You want them to see you as this wonderful person to be around. There's a lot of similar like roses and flowers within the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You want to be sitting on your throne. That's where you want to go. I don't know if you're self-employed or have thought about it, or within your career, you need to kind of be pushing yourself. You want to be the Queen of Pentacles, so you need to step up and be that. You really do. That's where your happiness will be, in achieving things for you. If there's anything you've been putting off, this may be the time to get it. What you have right now, you've planted your seeds and you're waiting to see if it's going to grow. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. You want to reap your rewards, but your rewards aren't coming yet. You're like, are these seeds going to grow? Has all my time with this person been worth it? Am I just wasting my time? Is it something that's never going to come of anything? It's that whole Emperor, that logical, that level-headedness. You're very much rationally thinking. My long-term goal is marriage. My long-term goal is a lifelong commitment. My long-term goal is having that person with me. Is this relationship, is this connection going to transform into what I need it to be? And at the moment, you're kind of waiting for that. That's what's going on right now. I think part of you really wish that you could turn your logical side off. It's like you're caught between the emotions and feeling and wanting and the long-term, your goals in life. So never give up on those seeds. Sometimes we have to, like, some seeds don't grow, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't stop nurturing them. There comes a point when we just know that these seeds are weeds and we just need to get rid of them and we don't want them in our garden. But never give up on your long-term thing. Whatever your long-term thing is, if it is like that, everyone being happy for you, house moves, romance, if you're not getting that from this connection, it's kind of time to like move along. But if you think that this person is that for you, then keep watering those seeds and give it a little bit more time. Now the next card's about opportunities. We have the Knight of Swords, having your eyes on the prize. The Knight of Swords is often about rushing in, a call to battle. It's seeing what you want and really, really going for it. At the moment, you're going through a lot of thinking. You're really considering a lot. And I really like that about you. And I really respect that about you. I don't know if you rushed into this connection. I don't think you did. I think that your opportunity to come is when you've finally decided where this is going. I don't think it really matters about his true feelings and intentions. It's like once you've decided what his feelings are, what his intentions are, that's when you're going to start moving very fast towards a future for you. And it may be that the seeds start growing quite fast as well. I'm going to pull the next card, which is all about your secret question. And again, there's a lot of roses, there's a lot of yellow, a lot of reds. We've got the Magician card. Your secret question is this going to manifest? Am I going to be able to create this into what I want? Do I have the self-confidence? Do I have the belief? I want you to know that you are the most important person in this. You have the Four of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Magician card. They're all very similar in colours. They're warm, they're golden, they're red, they're lovely. They have a lot of power. It's a journey that you're on. The Empress sat up there looking over, saying, we need to make the right decision. It's like, now's the time to make the right decision. So maybe it is like you need to decide, am I going to keep watering these seeds? Am I going to reap the rewards? Am I going to have long-term success, or is it time to move along? I think once you have that shift, you'll start seeing things open up more quickly. It may also be that if there's distance between you both at the moment, he comes rushing back in again on the Knight of Swords. He lets you know. He lets you know. I think at the moment you're pretty bored with waiting, and he kind of does need to do something to get your attention, to keep your focus, to keep you locked in. But the Magician is all about you saying, do I have what it takes to be in this? I'll tell you now, for this connection, you have what it takes. We're going to see as more cards come out if this other person has what they take. So anyway, I hope that you've put a like on a reading in exchange for your reading today. That's just really helpful. It really helps me out, and I'm really grateful for all the likes. If you feel that you haven't had a reading or message here today, put a dislike on. If I get enough dislikes, I can revisit this question. I do recognise that three readings isn't going to fit everyone. So your timing, it's all about love, meeting of minds, not only a partner in life, but a partner in business, not just business. It's like you want someone who is your partner in every sense of the word, who supports you, who encourages you, who can be the perfect match for the Queen of Pentacles, because that's who you are, and that's what you want, and that's everything that you need. The cups are often about days or spring. It could be 2 days when you get the answer. It could be around springtime. Some people think the cups are to do with months and to do with summer. So it could be over summer. That could be clarifying the June. There's always like lots of different debates about key timing with cards. My feeling is you're just going to know. There's going to be a point. I think June is going to be the point when you finally get your answer with this. And I know that if you're watching this when I've uploaded it, then that feels like a long way away. But in the world, how things are going at the moment, it could be June when the world starts opening up a lot more, and that's when you can start making decisions and choices. I'm going to look at the next card, which is the Chariot, which is attainment, two things coming together. The Chariot is a very nice card to have. It's about resilience, success, leadership. Two opposing things coming together. If you and this person aren't able to be together yet, June may be the point when you can finally come together. That's your possible attainment. At the moment, I've just got this overwhelming feeling that you're very bored with waiting to find out if this is going to transform into what you need it to transition into. You really want to take the lead here. You really want to pull you both together. It's going to be the universe that pulls you both together. Let's see what possible outcome is. The Two of Pentacles. You're going to have a choice with this. You are going to have a choice with this. The Queen of Pentacles is going to make all the choices, and that's you. The Two of Pentacles is about money, choices, juggling, resourcefulness, a balancing act. We've got a two. We've got the two with the Chariot, and we have the two with the Two of Pentacles. It's a lot of choices. We have that Emperor that's sat there. This is your choice. To me, there's not much here about, like, at the moment, I'll pull other cards and see, but at the moment this is all about your internal the dialogue that's within yourself, do I continue doing this with this person or not? This is like I don't know if, I wouldn't say it's worry, I'd say it's just your rational side of you coming in and saying, I know what I want in the long term. I don't know if this person can bring it. Opportunities to come is the Knight of Swords. So when there is a change within this, it's going to be very fast. It's going to be feeling like it's the right thing. I'm going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot deck, see what other information that we can get. So we want to know his true feelings and intentions. We know your place in this. We know what you want from this. We know that ultimately it's going to be you that makes a decision about where this goes. And I mean that by you decide whether you walk away or whether you stick with it. That's the choice that you have. You can't necessarily decide what the outcome will be, but you can decide whether this person is worth waiting for. I do think June's going to be a key month. You need someone who's going to be a partner in the bedroom, in life, in sharing chores, in working towards a better future. You need someone who's going to do all of that. And the Chariot is like, when you've found someone that does all that, they're going to be happy to take your lead. I think that you like being the lead in your relationships anyway. The Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive, compassionate, affectionate. The Death and Rebirth, again, you looking for questions. Is this going to change? Is it going to be a new beginning? At the moment, you're bored with waiting. The Wheel, so closure and new energy, good fortune, things going in your favour. The Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of Pentacles coming out. It's about hard work. Justice card, things going your way. The Temperance. The Ace of Cups, happiness and deep love, pure joy. The Ten of Pentacles, again, there's a lot of Pentacles here. I think this is, I know that like your long-term thing is you want someone who's going to be your lifelong partner, but I don't think it's just about someone being that lifelong partner, but someone who can share experiences, holidays, business, money, wealth, building a legacy to leave behind. Maybe that's what the past life connection is, that you two didn't quite achieve everything that you needed to achieve in a past life, and so you're revisiting it in this time. They see you, have their feelings towards you. They see you as very loving. They see you as very caring. There's a natural energy, flow of energy between you. The Wheel of Fortune is often about the wheel just turning. At the moment you feel that this is stagnant, you feel like you want this transformation and change coming in. The change is going to come in at the key point, and it's going to put you on a better track, and it's going to go your way. The Justice card is right in the middle of the 9-card spread. The Temperance is a natural flow of energy between you. When you think about them, they're thinking about you. They see you as the Queen of Cups, which is really nice, and they also see you as the Queen of Pentacles, which is really nice. It's a nice combination. It's like the love and the money. It's the two things that make relationships really very easy. The things that we worry about the most in life is money, basically, and moving house and really stressful things. And it's like they see you as they could have all of that with you. The Ace of Cups is you make them feel very happy. They feel a lot of deep love, pure joy when they're around you. There's a lot of playfulness between you. They just don't see what the hurry is. They don't see what the hurry is. The Seven of Wands is about you needing to stand your ground. They know that you'll stand your ground. They know that if this connection stays, they know that whatever happens with both of you, you can both face it together and get through it together. They see you as a very strong, compassionate, lovely person. What are their long-term intentions with you? don't see anything negative. I don't see anything negative. And if you've been here before, you know that I'm pretty direct. I think at the moment what the problem is you're overthinking it. I think that it's like your logical side's coming in too much. I want you to really enjoy this connection. I want you to really enjoy it. And if you've been here before, if you're a long-term subscriber, you will know that if I see anything negative, I'll be telling you to walk away. But I want you to stop worrying about where it's going to go. Put a time limit on it. June is a key month. I think that maybe put in your mind, like I say this all the time, like put a time limit on something. If someone's not made movement by a certain point, that's kind of when you distance yourself, and then that puts the ball in their court, doesn't it? So June, I think June's going to be a key month. It's going to be the month when you decide if you're sticking or if you're putting those seeds out to dry and planting a new garden. But they see you as hardworking. They see you as sensible with money. They see that you're loving and you're compassionate. They see how strong you are. They know how playful you are. They know how much passion that you have. They see you in a very wonderful way. They see that you can get things going. They see the resilience that you have. They see that you want that. You need that. You want that person who's going to love you, who's going to be walking alongside you. They see you very strong. So I'm going to pull from the oracle cards. I do personal readings. They're available on my website. If our energy's connecting, I hope that you subscribe and stick around and come back. Not every reading's going to be for you, but there may be key messages. There may also be messages already on my channel, especially if you feel like you're not getting a message today or not getting a clear enough one. I've got so many readings banked on my channel now from the universe, just waiting to be found. Whether it's today in 10 years' time, the universe has a funny way of giving us messages at the time when we need it. This person knows how much courage you have in life. They know that you're willing to stand your ground. And I think they also know that what your long-term goals are. You want to leave a legacy behind. You want to make a difference in this world. You want to have a powerful path in life. And they know that. They recognise that. At the moment, it's just a period of boredom between you, or maybe it's just you thinking, I want to know where I'm going to be going and what we're going to be doing. I don't feel anything negative about this. Your recognition and rewards. I don't feel anything negative towards this at all. Harmony. They see you in a wonderful way. Accelerated motion, which is the opportunity to come with the Knight of Swords. When things start moving, they're going to move very fast. So June may be the key month when things start moving really very fast, and you decide what your prize is. They decide whether you're their prize or not. I think part of them thinks that they're really very lucky. They recognize all of your good qualities, and maybe part of them might think that they're not enough for you, which is so frustrating when people say that. But to be honest, I'm not seeing anything negative here. I'm really not. The firm foundation which the Emperor is sat on at the moment, that's your logical thinking, that's your level-headedness, that's your respectfulness. This person has a lot of respect for you. They recognise that you want to be building a foundation for your future. You want to climb that mountain. You want to do these things. Standing your ground again. You're willing to stick out for what you want. Partnership and alliances, they know that that's what you want long term. They want to be the person that can do that. Sometimes they probably doubt it. Material harvest, so your business, your money's going to be coming in. You're going to get the rewards that you want. Material and spiritual prosperity and planning and patience. That's back to that. The seeds in those gardens, the Seven of Pentacles. You can't force anything with this, and that's probably really frustrating you. You can't see in 10 years' time, 20 years' time, 30 years' time, and that's really frustrating you, especially if you're watching this in 2020. If you're watching it in the future, you know what happened in 2020 and what we're going through right now. You know what we're going through. Oh my goodness. I think that you need to use, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to stop overthinking it. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to stop thinking about what's going to be happening in 10 years' time. I know that what you want and where you want to go, and I have absolutely no doubt that at some point in your life you're going to get everything that you want. But I want you to stop overthinking this connection. I want you to just enjoy it, appreciate it. If it lasts, it lasts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They recognise all the good qualities in you and they see you in a very nice way. It's almost like you're higher and above anyone else they've ever met before. But you need you. I think eventually it will be you that decides whether to keep nurturing this or not. And you will have a deep sense of what is right for you. I just want you to enjoy it. Enjoy it. Get to June, see what happens in June. And that's when I think you're going to make your decision about whether this is what you want and where you want to be. They see you in the most wonderful way. So I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me on to my next reading. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot card reading. In a moment we're going to pull an important month for you and your person. We're looking at his true feelings and intentions today. So I'm going to do the main card reading with the Ink and Intuition deck that you were drawn towards today. We're going to have a look at the oracles at the end. We're going to do clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot deck. So I'm going to put them all out of the way for now. I'm going to start with the month because I think that's the most important thing. We want to know when something important is going to happen within this connection. Is it going to be a point when there's something good that happens, or you just gain closure, or maybe it's a significant month to do with an anniversary, a celebration, a birthday, your birthday, their birthday, a key moment. So within a circle of protection, I'm going to ask the universe to provide us with an important month that is significant for you and this person. So let's have a look. August. So if you're watching this when it's been uploaded, August has just been and gone. So it may be that you met this person in August, you started communicating in August, something important happened in August. If you're watching this in the future, because this is a timeless reading, August may be a key month that's very important, however far away it is. Why did I put my tray away? We're going to pull some charms. I would like the charms to give you unique signs and symbols that this is a reading for you today, and me signs and symbols about his true feelings, intentions. Give me a feel about what's going on. A tiny little shell jumped out, so we'll do that first. Well, we've got two, so this could be a twin connection, this could be a twin flame, soulmate. It could be about August, so generally like the school holidays in England, so it could be about summer holidays. Two tiny little shells are very natural, and when we listen into them we can hear the ocean. It could be about holidays, feeling of summer, feeling of warmth. It could have some other meaning for you as well, but there's two. When twos of things come out, okay, we've got two knots as well. I didn't even know I had two knots. When twos come out, it is a symbol of twin flame connections. We have two knots, Celtic knots. So this could be about tying a knot. It could be that you both want the same things from life. You're just wondering if you've got it with this person or not. Okay, we've got the rune that means divine union and manifestation. One of you definitely manifested this relationship, this connection. Maybe it was you, maybe it was them. If we can get it to focus. It's about divine union. And we've got two knots as well. Those knots to me are about marriage, tying the knot, being knotted up in feelings for one another. The two shells, having a time of relaxation with one another, holidays with one another, being combined. And it could also be about naughty things that to do with knots, but I don't want that in my head. please. Whatever you two get up to, none of my business. It's not. But, you know, there might be a little bit of a kink there. Oh, dear. You two are that... It could be, couldn't it? Handcuffs and restraints. But I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't put that in the comments. I just don't want to know. We have the Russian doll. She's got dark hair, dark eyes. It's about building up layers of life and being a strong woman, independent woman, and the ability to carry your inner child, your teenage years, your rites of passage in life, and pulling on the layers. And this person recognizing that you have many layers to you. You're not just a surface good looking person. It's all about your beauty, your inner beauty, your soul, who you are, how you got to where you are. It's like this divine union, this manifestation, the power to take from life what you need. We have an ice skate. This person may be skating on thin ice with you at the moment, but there may be some kind of ice skating thing that means something to you. If it does, let me know in the comments below. I would like to hear about the ice skating. I don't want to hear about the knots. You know, but it could be about a summer holiday, a winter holiday. It's like an all-round playfulness. When we watch ice skaters dancing, it's just so mesmerizing and beautiful, and they just glide and it just looks so easy. If the ice is thin, they're going to fall straight through. This person could be skating on thin ice with you at the moment. Is there some kind of like power play within your passionate side? Like, what? I want this out of my head. I don't want to be thinking these things. So we'll move along. We have a feline, a cat's eyes. It may be the way you do your makeup. It may be that you align yourself with being a feline. They may just see you as a very super sexy person. Here we go again. What is going on today? Like, what is going on with you two? There's a lot of feeling here. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of lust here. So we have an M. This may be their name. It may be your name. It may be clarifying the rune that means divine union and manifestation. It may be a place. It may be something connecting you both. We have a G, so this may be your initial. It may be in your name. It may be in a place name. We have an R. I'd get a pen and paper and write these down, see if they form some kind of word that you know. We have an F. And we have a V. Why am I thinking about get ready with me beauty videos and cat eye makeup, winged makeup? Let me know. I don't know if there's like dressing up. I think you two could be really quite playful together. I do. Like, before I've even, that's just the feeling I'm getting. There's a lot of nice stuff that I don't want to read about. I don't even want to be thinking about it, but it's nice. One of you's definitely manifested this, and it is a divine union because you're both, I think, very much on the same page when it comes to intimacy and passion and romance and love and stuff. They see you as a very sexy person. I don't often say that. I don't often say that. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross with the Ink and Intuition Tarot deck. So while I'm shuffling the cards, I'm just looking at all the charms. They're just making me really very happy. Maybe a little bit envious. They see you in such a nice way. They see you. They see how strong you are. They see how far you've come in life. They see how far you've got to go in life, and they know that you can overcome anything. Their feelings and intentions towards you. They see you. It's just one of those things, isn't it? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I've been drawn towards this one. At the end, I will wrap you in a bubble of protection. So if you run out of time in this reading, just skip to the end and take your bubble of protection. It's important to me. Opening energy and closing energy. Also, if you're looking for a quick reading, you won't get that. I do the reading as though you're sat here with me. My personal readings are very much similar to this. I like it to feel that you're sat here with me, that we're working together to find the answers that you want. It's not like scripted or anything. I'm reading the cards. I read the cards as they come. So it goes as fast or as slow as it does, and it jumps around or it gets a very clear message. With tarot, you have to be very clear that you want the answer. Do you really want to know his feelings and intentions before we start? Is that definitely what you want to know? And also, you have to recognise that sometimes there's a message that's not for you, it's for somebody else, and that's when you take the power and back out and say, no, this isn't my reading, or it may just be something that you don't want to hear yet. So with tarot, we have to be certain that we want to know the answer. I'm going to stop waffling. I've had so much coffee. So the Five of Wands is all about competition, challenges, a little bit of drama, playfulness. This is kind of like you. The first card in my Celtic Cross, the way that I do it, it's all about the first card to you. It's what you want. You like the challenge. You like the friction that goes on between you both. You like the banter. You like the flirting. You like the passion. You kind of thrive on that. You want to feel that, and maybe when you don't feel that, that's when you kind of get worried. You like the challenge, you like the competition. I think you're very good at competing with someone, especially when you're connected with them. Like everything turns into a bit of a competition. If you're going to play a board game, you want to be the one that wins. If they're trying to get your attention, you're making them work for it. It's a very nice card to have actually within the first card of a Celtic Cross for this. And I think they probably pick up on that as well. And that's probably what they really do like about you. You don't just give in to them. You don't just give them easy ride. You probably give them a little bit of a hard time sometimes. Now the Four of Wands, that is my marriage card. Sometimes romance, house moves, celebrations. So as much as at the moment you're very much enjoying the process, your long-term question is this going to turn into a long-term commitment? Is it going to turn into marriage? Is it going to turn into a house moving in together? Is it going to turn into celebrations? Are people going to be happy for us? Maybe especially if this is a connection that other people don't necessarily know about yet, you're wondering, when we do tell people, are people going to be happy for us? And you're probably also asking, do they want the same thing as you? Is this a lust thing for them? Is this a love thing for them? So that's really nice. This is like you at the centre of this reading. Now we're going to have a look at what you're going through, the King of Wands. Okay, so the wands are here, a little bit of magic, creativity. I don't even want to know what you two get up to, what you two talk about. I just think, like, you know, I don't want to know. It's very, very nice. The King of Wands is often self-made. If they have a small windfall in life, they will make it last a lifetime. They do good for people around them. They do good for everyone. The ones are often fire signs, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It's that little bit of magic, that little bit of spark, that whole idea, enterprise, work into a career. If the King of Wands has money, or if they own a business or anything like that, they make sure that things are fair. They want everyone to do well. They would want you to do well. They see you in a very magical way. They want you to do well in life. They want you to enjoy everything that you two do together. They're very nice. Personally, the King of Wands is my favourite court card. Whether it's male or female, it's all about that characteristic, all about being that good solid advice. I think if you went to them for advice, there may be things that you don't want to talk to them about or open up to them about, but I think if you sat down and said, I really need you to give me some advice on something, they would be quite willing to listen and help. And also they would do it in a way where they don't smother you, so they would give you the advice, and then if you completely ignore it, they won't hold it against you, because they understand that it's your path in life and you're going where you want to go. The King of Wands is a very nice card. Now, what you're trying to achieve is you want to know if you're going to get heartache or not. We've got the Three of Swords, which is about heartache, family conflict, unhappiness. You want to know if they're going to break your heart. That's the short of it. But I also think that they want to know if you're going to break their heart. I think that there's mutual ground here. I think you're both really very much enjoying the process at the moment, and I think part of both of you are wondering, is this going to lead to heartache? Is everyone going to be happy for us? If we tell people about what's going on, are they going to be happy? Is it just going to cause problems within family, friends, people having opinions? I want you both to just stop thinking about that. So you're trying to, at the moment, you're trying to achieve those answers, but maybe that's just causing a few problems, you know? And you've just got to do what you two want to do. Both of you have got to do what you two want to do. It doesn't matter what anyone else's opinion is. When you get to the end of your life, you won't be worrying about what anyone else thought. You will be thinking about what you've done, things that you've done, the happy times that you've done, and things that you've achieved. You're not going to be worrying about, oh my goodness, so and so thought this, so and so thought that. That's what we think now. That's not what we will think when we're in the last years of our life. This person, I think, like when you're near the end of your life, you're going to be looking back thinking, yeah, we had a really good time. We had a really good time. And they got blue eyes. That king's got blue eyes. So, we have a king of coins. What you have right now, the king of coins, his wonderful success. He turns everything to gold. He can provide security. The coins and the wands go quite well together. It's like you have to have the idea and then the money comes running in. That's nice. Is there someone else around you? So the coins are often earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Is there someone else around? Maybe that's what the Three of Swords is. Maybe it's you that you're going to have to break someone's heart. Maybe. I like the King of Wands. The King of the Coins, very good at stuff. What is going on? Are you caught between two people at the moment? Does the King of Wands know about the King of Coins? Do they know about each other? Anyway, let's have a look at the opportunity. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is the opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune's about closure coming in, new energy opening up, good fortune coming your way. If you are currently caught between two people, the decision that you make is going to be the right one, but someone is going to get hurt. And part of you will be hurt as well, because even if we've decided to walk away from someone for all the good reasons, we still hurt. It still is hurtful. Maybe you're just looking for a different kind of relationship that involves more than one person, and that's okay. And maybe you're worrying about what people would think about that. That's okay. If this reading isn't resonating, then it really isn't for you. It will make sense to the right person. There's like the divine union. There's the soulmate. Can more than one person be your soulmate? I think probably they could. Your opportunity to come is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune often means that one person's getting kicked out and the other person's kind of celebrating. I don't know if the King of Wands knows about the King of Coins. I would say, though, the King of Wands is the more natural pairing for you, because you have the wands for you and the question. I would say don't let that King of Coins distract you too much. Not at the moment, anyway. Well, I wasn't expecting this. So, your secret question, or your fear is the Fool. The Fool is all about a fresh start, an important decision, young, new energy. So, you do feel like you have a decision to make. I do think there's two people here for you. One person is going to get hurt and you're going to get hurt a little bit, but it's going to be the right thing for you because the Wheel of Fortune sat there. So the decision that you make will be the right one for you. Your timing is the Ace of Cups. The cups are often about summer, sometimes about months, so it could be 1 month, but in the UK the summertime is August, so it could be that August is that time when you decide what you want. I wouldn't be in a hurry to make a choice. That Wheel of Fortune is going to come in when the natural flow of energy is ready to change, and you will feel that. I don't want you to force it. I don't want you to feel like today you need to make a decision, because you don't. I want you to enjoy whatever you're enjoying with whoever you're enjoying it, and your happiness will come. And sometimes we do have to hurt people, but it's for the benefit of the good in the long run, if that makes sense. It doesn't make you a bad person at all. Your attainment is the Hierophant card. You're wanting marriage in the future. Your attainment is marriage. So that's really nice to see. You're wanting to see that, whether it's a physical marriage on paper or whether that's a lifelong commitment. That's what you want. That's what you're going to retain, hopefully. And you are going to make the choice that's right for you. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn that. There's going to be some kind of turn-in for you, a flow of energy that just naturally kicks one of them out and keeps the other one. I don't know if that King of Wands fully knows the situation. I think one of them does, but I think the other one doesn't. And I would be leaning towards the King of Wands because he understands how magical you are. He understands a lot about you. I think the King of Wands is the divine union and a manifestation. I don't know who the King of Coins is. And then we have the Knight of Swords as your possible outcome. So that's things going in your favour once things start moving. The Knight of Swords is often about eyes on your prize, the call to battle, winning, things moving really fast. The person that likes you the most sees you as the prize, and I know that you naturally like being challenged. You like the chase. You kind of like it when someone plays hard to get, but the person that's for you is the one that recognises that you are the prize to them, that you are what they want, and they make it very clear about that. And I'm going to pull from the Lightseers Tarot deck. I hope that you've put a like on the reading in exchange for the reading today. That just really helps my channel out. It really helps me out, makes me feel a bit better. Kindness and happiness. If you feel like you haven't had a reading here today, I do recognise that 3 readings aren't going to fit everyone. So if you put a dislike on, just let me know that you haven't received a reading. I will revisit this question again. I'm more than happy to do that. Personal readings are available on my website as always. They're always there. If our energy's connecting, please subscribe and stick around. Maybe share my channel with other people. That would help me out a lot. You are going to have marriage in your future, and the person that you marry is going to very much see you as their prize. They're gonna feel like they went to battle for you and they won. So whoever this King of Wands and King of Coins are, the winner is going to know that they won, and they're going to see you in the most wonderful way. So we want to know about his true feelings, intentions. And this is about the person that you want to know about. So you need to decide before I start pulling the cards, do you want to know about the coins or the wands? And then we'll pull the cards and we will see. Okay, the King of Wands. Oh my goodness. Don't you just love the cards when they do this? The King of Wands is the one for you. I'm sorry, but it is. They really are. The Ace of Pentacles. Brand new beginning. The King of Wands, self-made, windfall, good advice, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Ace of Pentacles is all about financial gain, contentment, comfort, money, the beginning of a journey for the future. They want to offer the King of Cups. They want to offer you love and compassion and love. The King of Cups is kind of, it opposes the King of Wands. The King of Wands, I think, if they don't know who the King of Coins is, they're very much aware that they have competition for you, and they're very much aware that the other person likes you a lot. The King of Cups is calm, cool, collected. I wouldn't necessarily say, I think the King of Cups are quite happy to let people go if they believe that person's going to be better off without them, in like a really weird kind of way. They wouldn't necessarily stand up and fight. They would let it drift and see if you come back. But the King of Wands very much knows that there is someone. So I think it's maybe the King of Coins that doesn't know about the Wands. But yeah, they know that someone else really does love you a lot. But the King of Wands very much feels that you two could really have a future together, with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, the Magician card. What am I saying again? That's a Fool card. The Magician card is all about you manifestation. They've manifested this. That isn't even a word, is it? But the Magician is they want you. They've created this. They are the natural creator. They are the ones. They're very good at creating something like magic in the air. The Moon is, you can't quite see the path forward. They're a little bit worried that it's not going to go their way. They think about you at night. They probably can't sleep because they think about you. So if you wake up at night because you're worried, because you're thinking about them, they're throwing that energy out at you. They're probably a little bit confused at the moment. They very much manifested you into their life. They believe that they have a divine union with you. The Seven of Wands, they're going to stand their ground. They've got courage. They're going to face the testing times, and they're going to see what happens. They're the one that's willing to fight for you, the King of Wands is. Whoever the other king is, they would let you go if they thought that you would be happy elsewhere, but it would still hurt them a lot. The Four of Cups is them waiting. The Five of Wands is who you are at the beginning. And the Three of Pentacles, they want to combine their resources with you, which is really nice to see. The Four of Cups, they're quite happy to wait. They're going to wait for the right moment for you to decide, or when the Wheel of Fortune comes in and turns everything quite naturally. I don't think that you need to make a decision right now. I don't think they need to make a decision right now. I think they're quite happy with how things are at the moment. They get a little bit confused when there's a little bit of silence. They like you a lot. They're quite happy to sit and wait. They're quietly contemplating. They think about you at night. They think about you in the day. When they're daydreaming, their mind goes to you. You are the Five of Wands symbolised in this. They like the competition. They like the challenge. They like how you make them feel. And the Three of Pentacles is all about combining resources, teamwork, success. This is a really nice reading. And I just want you to not worry about breaking someone's heart if it means that you're going to get what you want, because like the natural energy here is going to change anyway, and it's going to naturally boot someone out and keep someone, so you don't have to take personal responsibility for that, especially when you're caught between two people. It's not your responsibility. You can you don't have to have a completely messy breakup. It doesn't have to be painful. It can just be a separating of ways so that you can be with who you want to be, with your divine union, with your one that means something, the one you're going to tie a knot with, the one you're going to carry on doing all these really naughty things with that I don't want to have in my brain, but I can see how nice it is. And I can see that this King of Wands gives you something the King of Coins doesn't. I think what would be more damaging if in 2-3 years down the line, then it all came out, and then that would hurt people even more, and that would be harder to recover from. So we're going to pull from the Oracle deck, see what other information that we can get about all of this. I want you to enjoy it. I don't see anything massively negative here with the King. I don't see anything negative here with the King of Wands. He wants to be with you. There's marriage in your future, and the person that you marry will always see you as their prize. They will see you as the one that they fought for and the one that they wanted. And the one that you end up with is not the one that just let you drift away. It's the one that kept hold of you and kept coming for you, and you were their challenge and you were their competition, and you sparked off each other. So your intuition, use your intuition, patience and planning for the future. Heartache and loss, someone is going to get hurt in this, but that's inevitable. Shadow. So when things do turn, the energy turns and someone gets knocked out and someone gets pulled in, I want you to fully disconnect from it. Otherwise the shadow of the guilt could carry on for quite a while for you. You need to fully move on. When you decide which one it is, fully let go of the other one. Make it very clear that that's over, so that they can move forward and you can move forward, and that whole closing of energy will be a lot easier. If you do it in a very messy kind of way, their shadow could linger for a while. The balance is going to come in. Suffering in silence, they're just going to let you drift away. Then they're going to let you drift away because they love, both of these people think very highly of you, and the one that you walk away from is going to let you drift away, and they're going to suffer in silence. They're not going to cause you any problems, but you do have to be very clear about there's no going back. There's no, so that they have time to heal, and also you have time to heal. Even though you're going from one person to the other, you still have to heal from what you're going from. You have rejoicing, celebration, so you're going to be very happy, you and whoever you end up with. And patience. This person's going to have a lot of patience for you. You are their prize. They're willing to go to battle for you. They're willing to plant the seeds for the future with you. They're willing to grow everything with you. You're just going to have... These things are never an easy situation, but that Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a natural flow. Something's going to naturally happen to make this happen. So you don't have to make a decision today. The King of Wands just thinks you're amazing, and hold on to that. They both think that you're pretty special, to be honest, but one of them would stand up and fight and the other one would let you drift away, and you have to decide which is that, which do you want, you know. So I'm going to end the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels take you on your way. My angels take me on to my next reading. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot card reading. Your energy was drawn towards the Morgan Greer Tarot deck today, so I'm going to put that out of the way. I'm going to do the main card reading with that. Then we're going to look at the Oracle cards at the end, and we're going to do clarification with the Light Seers Tarot deck. But first of all, we're going to do an important, significant month for you and this person. We want to know about their true feelings and intentions for you. So within a circle of protection, I would like the universe to provide an important, significant month. It may be a birthday, it may be a celebration, it may be just when you finally get a true answer of what you are looking for with this person. Okay, so we have December. So you may get something very important in December with this person. It may be when there's progress in a relationship. It may be their birthday. It may be your birthday. It may be some kind of family celebration. It may be that maybe you met them in December in the past. I'm going to ask the charms within a circle of protection to give me you unique signs and symbols that this is a reading for you today, and me unique signs and symbols of insight into his true feelings, his intentions. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. Why do I feel dizzy? I'm blaming you. Say his true feelings and intentions. I want as much insight as I can possibly get. Okay. We have a baby stroller. So in the UK they're called prams. In America I think they're called strollers. I'm losing my words and I'm feeling really dizzy. Have you been drinking? Are you drunk? Are you just feeling, does this person just make your head spin quite a lot? We also have a lolly, a candy, pink candy. It kind of reminds me of something you buy from a fairground. Maybe that's what the dizziness is. Maybe, do you like going to theme parks and going on the waltzes and the roller coasters? And oh, hang on, we've got a dancer as well. There's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of child, youth, playfulness, young energy. We have a bicycle as well. Lots and lots of energy. A bike is something that you use your own energy, and you can make it go a long way. It's about going on a journey. It's about using your own energy to get there. This person may be like really fit and really active, or maybe you are. I don't know what that pram means. I think you will probably know. We have a starfish. Now the starfish, if they lose a limb, they can grow it back. They can lose any part of them and they will grow it back. They're very strong. They resilience. I don't know if you've had a life of hard knocks, or if you just know how strong you are, how independent you are. We have a feather that sometimes my angel feathers, sometimes it's like a hairdress. Sometimes it's a little bit of a leaf. To me, it's an angel feathers. You know, when you see a white feather and it's just your angel letting you know that they're around. You can get through this. You're all right. You just keep going. Get on your bike and keep going. Come on, dance through it. Use your energy up. If you've been feeling quite anxious lately, get out, burn that energy. Dance around the room. Put your favourite music on for half an hour and dance like crazy. Get on a bike. Go for a walk. Get your energy out. You're resilient. You have a young energy about you. You have a lot of questions. We have a Q. So this could be their name, your name, or it could just be you're questioning so much about your place in the world, what you want for the future. We have a V, who you want in your life, who you don't want in your life, who should you leave behind, who do you want to dance with, do you want to dance on your own? There's like so many questions. We have a P and we have an E. You might want to get a pen and paper and write these down, especially if over the next few days you suddenly remember one of these charms. If we can get it to focus, that would be fantastic. E. That could also be about ecstasy, that feeling of elation and chemistry and really wonderful things. There's a lot of dizziness here. Maybe that's to do with the December, the festive season, the parties, the normal stuff that goes on at that time. I'm going to do a Celtic cross with the Morgan Greer deck. We want to know their true feelings and intentions and your place within it. I've already reset the decks. I like to close all of the energy and open up new energy with each reading. If you're looking for a quick reading, you won't get that here. I do it as though you're sat here with me. My personal private readings are very similar to this. I try and make it as personal as possible. Let's work together and get the answers together. I read the cards as they come and see what information we can pick up on. Sometimes it's quite quick. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes it's jumping all over the place. Sometimes there's a really clear message. Before you ask a question from the cards, you should always be sure that you want to know the answer. And also recognising maybe when a reading isn't for you, especially when it's a pick a card reading. Looking for the answers that you need, not looking for the answers that you want. I think that's the key, really. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection, so that we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. I've been drawn towards this one. At the end, I will wrap you in a bubble of protection, so if you run out of time, go to the end of the reading and grab that bubble. It's just important to me. So the first card of my Celtic cross, I hope that you put a like on the reading in exchange for the reading today. It just really helps me out, lets me know like how many people have received a reading. If you don't feel you've had any kind of readings from any of these readings today, put a dislike on and I can put this question back on my list and we can revisit it. I recognise that 3 readings isn't going to do for everyone. So you're sat here waiting for me to pull the cards. The Queen of Pentacles. This is you. The first card in my Celtic Cross is all about you. You're clever with money when you put your mind to it. You're practical. You've got good business sense. You want money in life. It's not just about money. It's that security, that financial security, having enough to pay your bills, having enough for everything. You have a good sense of money. You can make a little go a long way. Sometimes you probably feel you don't have quite enough. But you're quite resourceful when you put your mind to it. When you let your budget slip, it goes out the window, but most of the time you're fully aware of how to balance your books. So that's really nice. She's very independent. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Queen's looking for their Knight of Pentacles. This is about the question. This is about your hopes, dreams, desires. This is the Knight of Pentacles. You want someone who's reliable. You want someone who's going to be on that road to success with you. You want someone who's thoughtful. You want someone who pays attention to detail, that don't just rush around doing whatever they want and on impulse. You want someone who's going to really think about it and plan it with you. So that's really nice that they've both come out. It's telling me who you are and what you want. You're very clever. You have a good business mind if you put your mind to it. And that Knight of Pentacles, you want them there to be your partner in life, to watch your back and be your knight in shining armour in many ways, which is really nice to see. Maybe you're wondering, is this person your knight? Is this just been going a bit too slow for you and it's been making you wonder? They've been moving quite slowly, so what's going on here? So the next one is what you're going through right now. 10 of Cups. It's what you want. You have a happy commitment with this person, whether it's a formal commitment or anything. There's a good understanding between you both. Long happy unions, contentment, commitment. When they're around, when you're talking, you feel good. They resolve all of the problems. The Knight of Pentacles does often have a habit of going quiet. They're very slow moving. They work at a snail's pace. And that can make us feel a little bit insecure sometimes, especially when we're used to moving and being quite active and being quite dizzy and giddy and wanting to do things. You sometimes need to fire them up a little bit. They see you as a potential long-term commitment. They see you as a potential life partner. What you're trying to achieve, you're trying to achieve a lot when it comes to your emotions. You have the 7 of Cups. Dreams, desires, you have a lot of them, and you want to always have dreams and desires. The Queen of Pentacles, she wants to be able to do everything that she wants to do, and she probably has a knowledge of knowing how to do it. They dream about you, they desire you, most definitely. They're very lucky. They feel very lucky. They know that they could have so much with you. What you have right now is you have the 6 of Swords, and that's all about moving to a better future. Angel guides going with you, travelling overseas, even if it's not travelling at the moment when you watch it, when I upload it. 2020, if you're watching the future, you know what happened in 2020. But it could be about making plans for the future, for travelling. I do think that you think that this Knight of Pentacles is just moving too slow. It's like, come on, hurry up. I want to see some progress. I want to see some action. I want to see all of those things. You want to get them on their bike. You want to get them moving. I can feel your frustration. That 6 of Swords is all about you moving, and whether that's like physically or making progress within this. You want to, I think you're very much keen at the moment. You want to see progress within this, and you're going to have to talk to them about it. So the opportunities to come is the 7 of Pentacles. It's about planting your seeds, reaping what you sow, long-term success. There is long-term success here, but if you're not getting something that you need from this person, you need to speak up. You are the Queen. You speak up. You speak your mind. The Knight of Pentacles bows to a Queen. You speak your mind. If you need them to tell, they feel like you're a long-term commitment for them. If you feel like you need them to tell you that, you need to tell them. You need to speak up. They dream about you. They daydream about you. I think they also know that you have many options, that there's many things that you could have, and they need reminding of that sometimes. And you're going from a 6 to a 7, so there's natural progression here. When we get to like the 7s in the tarot, it's like the last 3/4 of a journey, and it's that last leg of a journey that feels the longest, the hardest, and putting it into something, into reality and everything, like it can feel like the hardest part. So your secret question or your secret fear, you have the Page of Rods, and that is all about loyalty. You're wondering, are they loyal to you? Energy, quick thinking. I think you need them to speed up a little bit. You need them to, and I think they know that. I think they think about you a lot. They think you as a commitment, but they need to start speaking it and telling it. They need to show you that they're loyal to you. You're wondering if they are. I think they probably are. So the timing on this is the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is often about years or sometimes months. It all depends on like where you read. Lots of different books will tell you different things. I think there's going to be progress on this when there's more of a give and take. Like with the 6 of Pentacles, it's all about give and take, sharing of wealth, financial support, a flow of energy. There needs to be a flow of energy here. There's kind of been lacking a flow of energy. You want movement. If they want long-term thing with you, they need to show you that that's what they want, and there needs to be progress. I don't know how long you two have been together, but they don't necessarily need to put a ring on it, but they need to make a commitment to you. They can't just assume that you know. I think at the moment they're very much assuming that you know how much they're loyal to you, how much they want to be with you, how much they see you as a long-term thing, how much they dream of that. I think they just assume that you know it. The Knight of Pentacles can sometimes be so slow on stuff. They're so reliable. They just take it for granted that they're on that road to success, and they assume that you know it. They're planting seeds with you, and they want those seeds to grow. They recognize that things don't just happen overnight. They take time, but you need to remind them that you need reassurances sometimes. Your possible attainment is the 3 of Pentacles, which is good teamwork, combining resources and success. There's a lot of success here. And then the possible outcome is the 8 of Cups, which is escapism, lifestyle changes, personal development. So that's kind of, you know, the changes that you need them to make, they would make to be with you. But you need to start speaking up, and you need to start saying, I just need to know where I stand with you, because you're so silent and so quiet on your feelings that I kind of take it as a negative thing, and I need to know. It's like you need to know. They want to combine resources with you. They want to build a future with you, but they need to start speaking up and reassuring you a bit, I think. You could both have a wonderful future together. I don't know if you're just both waiting for a certain point where you can really put changes in and be together and work together and be happy together. That can be frustrating when you're waiting. That can really feed into our insecurities. So I'm going to pull from the Lightseers Tarot deck. I hope that you've put a like on reading in exchange for your reading today. It just really helps me out. I do personal readings, are available on my website, and if we're vibing, if you're picking up on my energy, I hope you subscribe. So the 7 of Wands, it's all about standing your ground. The 4 of Swords, it's just that quietness, that withdrawal. They go quiet on you quite a lot, and I don't think they realise the emotional impact that has on you. You need to speak up, and you need to put some rules in place. You do. So the 7 of Wands is about like testing time's courage. They know you have courage in life. They see you in a wonderful way. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles, and she's lovely. That's the way they see you. They're just not very vocal about it. And you need them to be vocal. You need them to know. You need to know where you stand. They can't just keep assuming that you know. The Page of Swords is sometimes about broken promises, about energy, quick thinking. Maybe they're just sometimes a bit worried that they're going to break the promises that they've made to you. The Nine of Wands is being ready, your inner strength, resourcefulness. They see you as a very powerful person. They don't always feel that they can speak to you. The Two of Cups, which is absolutely wonderful, is in the centre of the 9-card spread. The Two of Cups, they've got a lot of love for you. They've got a lot of partnership with you. They see you as not only a love partnership, but a life partnership. Again, you've got the 10 of Cups as well. They see you as a commitment. They don't speak it. They need to start speaking it to reassure you, to give you what you need, especially if recently they've broken a promise to you. It may not have been their own fault. The Page of Swords, it can sometimes be about a naive promise that someone makes at the time when they mean it. The time that they say it, they really mean it, and then something comes up and they have to break that promise. And we could take that really quite personally sometimes, but there is kind of like a naivety there. They didn't mean to break that promise, and it may have made you go quiet on them. I don't know if you've like deleted their number or blocked them or just promised yourself you're not messaging them. You both need to talk to each other. The Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. A brand new start for you both, which I think is going to be much needed. They see you as a little bit of a competition, a little bit of challenge. They're just not putting the work in at the moment. They need to put the work in. The Ace of Wands is about creating a bright beginning, creating a bright new future for you both. The Eight of Wands is about messages exchanging really very quickly, a flow of energy, that flirtatiousness. You need to have a conversation with them where you say something like, you can't assume that I know how you feel. You need to start telling me how you feel. When them lines of communication open up, you'll both start having an exchange of messages, and it'll be fast progress, and it'll be good news, and it'll give you what you need to make the fresh start for both of you. With the Fool, that's about fresh starts and important decisions. You need to have that discussion with them because they very much assume that you know how they feel, and they need to be telling you, don't they? That you need to hear it from them, how they feel, and so that you can have the answers, that you know what to do, so that you're not just like thinking, well, I'm not going to message them anymore because there's no point. They need to tell you how they feel. So I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck and see what other information that we can get. They do see you as a love partner. They do see you as a life partner. It's just that Knight of Pentacles. They're just so slow. You need to speed them up a bit. They see you as resourceful. They see you as strong. They see you as a challenge. They see you as a love partner, as a life partner, as a long-term success. I do think that they think that you could walk away from them, or they need to be made to know that you could walk away from them. Because I think that you could possibly get quite bored with waiting for them to come around. So they need to know. I do think they need to know. Power. New beginning. There needs to be a new beginning for this, or a new beginning for you. We have a conflict and defeat, new beginning and power. You recognizing the power that you have. This isn't about their feelings and their intentions. This is about you and what you want. Are you getting out of this commitment, this connection, what you want? This person may quietly have all of these feelings for you, but if they don't tell you and you're not feeling reassured by it, then are you getting out of it what you need? And it's not necessarily about them, it's about you. And can you be in a commitment where it's so slow and they're so quiet and they don't have the energy that you need them to have? You want to dance and you want to be free and you want to be young, and maybe you want kids, and maybe you want to make plans, and you want to know if this person's that. Materials, prosperity, partnerships and alliances, Seeing the light. You want a life partner. They want a life partner. You both want similar things. They're just not speaking it. They see you in such a nice way. The Shadow, material harvest, and rejoice in celebration. I think the key card here, I think this is you coming to a decision about what you want. You're either going to walk away with them or without them. They need to start giving you what you need from this, and they don't recognize that yet. They need to be told. They need to there needs to be that conversation so that you don't just walk away without having an answer from them. If you know what that means, there's like, don't just walk away and assume that they don't like you, because they do. You need to give them the opportunity to say that. And when you give them the opportunity to say that, if they don't say that, you need to take that as an answer as well. I think there's just something that you're not getting from this that you need. It doesn't matter how much they like you. There's still something that you're not getting what you need, because you have things that you want to do. You have places that you want to go. You have energy. You need someone with a bit of energy, a bit of fire, a bit of reassurance, really. If you decide to move on from this, you need to fully let it go, otherwise the shadow's going to follow. So if you walk away without having a conversation, that shadow's going to follow you. So you need to sit down and have that conversation, whether that's through text or face to face. You need to say to them, I need to know how you feel, and you need to be honest. And their answer's either going to be a straight answer. If there's silence, you also need to take the silence as an answer, because if you're saying to someone, I need to know how you feel, and they don't answer, that is an answer. They haven't answered you. Because if they really felt for you, they would give you the answer, if that makes sense. They wouldn't want you to be going through that. So I'm going to end reading here. I'm sorry that it wasn't like a better reading. It's just, you need a partner. You need someone that's going to be giving you that new beginning and that excitement. And I don't think you're getting it from this. I don't think you're getting it from this. And I don't think that would bode very well for you either. So I'm going to end reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me on to my next reading. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.